Assalamualaikum and hi, my lovely doctor and friends. My group will present a business plan about commercial property which we name as Afif Mod. So, I will start with the introduction to the management plan. It's an operating plan developed to maximize property potential and support ownership objective. Prepare a management plan for property. It is helping in many ways. First, strategic planning. Second, communication vehicle. Third, business promotion. Fourth, employee development and evaluation. Afif Mall, it is commercial property so it can generate profit. It has strategic location in the south of Shah Alam, so we able to attract more customers to gain the profit. The mall consists of 4 floors with 740,000 square feet area. We have found two issues relating to property operation. First, the present inappropriate energy management system, EMS. Second, the underuse of external courtyard. Purpose and objective Afif Mall. First, retain ownership of the building for at least 5 years. Second, achieve a cash-on-cash rate of return of at least 8% in stabilized years. Third, operate the property to achieve IRR of at least 10%. And lastly, changing the value of the property.
Today I'm going to present to you about property analysis. What is property analysis? In property analysis, we have property description that consists of two descriptions. First is management description. Second is physical description. In management description, Afif Co-Management was established in 2002 and has since grown to have a strong presence locally and globally. The company is registered with the Board of Valuers, Appraisers and Estate Agents. It is licensed to undertake property valuation, consultancy, estate agency and property management. While in physical description, Afif Mall is commercial property because it can generate profit. The mall is surrounded by the factor of people, land, economic and other. The mall have key retailers such as giant superstores, fast food outlets such as KFC, Pizza Hut and popular pharmacies, Watson and Guardian. Afif Mall business activity is in retailing and wholesaling. The products range from food line household, soft line and hard line item. This is our staffing organizational chart. Our project manager, Mr. Muhammad Afif Amin. Next is Saifuddin Razak as administration assistant. Our project sponsor is Ms. Putih Zakia. The management is myself, Hazwana Rahab, and lastly our project control is Akama Zulaika. Next is financial analysis. As you can see, this is our cost analysis graph. The highest cost is insurance, which is cost about 1,000 ringgit, and the second higher cost is maintenance that costs 70,000, while the utilities cost around 18,000. Return on investment is a performance measure used to evaluate the efficiency of an investment or compare the efficiency of a number of different investments. ROI tries to directly measure the amount of return on a particular investment. Relative to the investment cost, to calculate ROI, the benefit of an investment is divided by the cost of the investment. The result is expressed a percentage or a ratio. Our rate of investment is 37.34%. PV is the sum of all the discounted future cash flows. Because of its simplicity, NPV is a useful tool to determine whether a project or investment will result in a net profit or loss. A positive NPV results in profit, while a negative NPV results in a loss. The NPV measures the excess of shortfall of cash flows in present value terms above the cost of funds. This is our NPV with different interests. First is 12% with 500,071 and 410, while 7 NPV with 14% is 1,200,071 and 350. Internal rate of return is a method used in capital budgeting to estimate the profitability of potential investment. And the higher a project's internal rate of return, the more desirable it is to undertake. Based on internal rate return that we earn, our property is come out with the highest internal rate of return. That means it have positive profit, which is 24%.
In this part, I'm going to talk about market analysis. In this project, Afif Mall is located in City Selangor, Malaysia. As we know, this country is strategically located in Southeast Asia. This neighborhood has 35,000 population and bordered by center in area of Shah Alam. This mall has over 740,000 square feet of shopping mall, includes 2,500 for car park and over 240 retail spread across 4 levels. So, the neighborhood can choose Afif Mall for shopping, entertainment and park life in the area. In this part, I want to share you guys about comparison grid analysis. Within 25-mile radius of the subject property, there are many mid-rise structures such as NSK Mall, SSC Mall, and Plaza Alam Central. For first comparable, NSK Mall has facilities that are not available in Afif Mall such as bowling, cinema, ice skating, and others. Second comparable is SACC Mall because this mall is the preferred destination for serious shoppers. This mall also do the events and promotion in every year to attract the customers. Last comparable is Plaza Alam Central. This mall also can attract the customer with unique shopping because this mall put the Serpentis to broadcast and recording studio. It also close to residential areas and surrounded by local landmarks such as Taman Tasik Shah Alam, Laman Budaya and Wetworth Theme Park.
I'm going to continue with analysis of alternative. So we are going through one by one issue and concept. So first is inadequate energy management system. This HVAC equipment is currently running inefficiently due to the lack of effective energy management system. So HVAC system can start and stop, and this is inefficient method of operation because it bases everything on outside temperature without taking into account internal heat loss. So the system does not allow the pre-cooling of selected flow with historical high load due to the occupancy of heat loss. So next is absence of a marketing leasing plan. So as we know that the property does not have a marketing and leasing plan or a tenant relationship program, this will make the property is at a distinct disadvantage compared to other property that have a specific plan to retain and attract tenant. So if the area become more competitive, the owner may lose tenant to more incentive packages and marketing packages. So this issue and concern result in higher operating costs, lower rental income, and reduced occupancy. So this prevents the owner from achieving and the desired 10% internal rate of return investment goal, as well as the objective of increasing the value of the property as it has. So signs of a functional and physical obsolescence is the process of becoming obsolete or overdue, evident upon completion of the site inspection and review of current system operation. So it will be in the best interest of the owner to research and evaluate potential utility saving through today's new energy efficient technology. So failure to upgrade technology will make the tenant run away.
Now I will continue the presentation with alternative course of action. The first alternative is install energy management system EMS control. The energy can be saved by optimizing the two supply fans by monitoring indoor building condition and outdoor air temperature, thus reducing peak demand. Second, it independently controlling each floor by allowing the pre-cooling selected floor with historical high heat load due to occupancy and equipment. Third, reducing the static pressure by monitoring the controlling the dust pressure. Four, staging the supply and return ventilator. And the last one is using the coolant run time do the more efficient operation of the ventilation system. Next, evaluation of alternative. Both as is and alternative scenario has been tested to determine suitability and adherence to the following ownership objectives, which is retain the ownership of the building for at least 5 years, achieve a cash on cash rate of return at least 8% in stabilized year, operate the property to achieve an IRR of at least 10%, and enhancing the value of the property. Now we look at the result of evaluation of alternative. Based on the result, the as is scenario will have higher years 1 cash on cash return. This is due to the capital of 300,000 made in alternative scenario, which is increased duty of the owner. However, the alternative scenario has a higher overall value, improvement and positive NPV. And cost of action. First, reduce annual energy cost by increasing the pre-tax cash flow over time. Second, implement all the alternative scenario for the installation of energy management system EMS control. The last, EMS control be carried out within the current years, in particular next 3-month benefit can be realized. Certification and disclosure. Specialist professional study on construction cost estimate for rehabilitation have been prepared by Afif Amin and referred to as conclusion and recommendation. The property manager acknowledged as a 10% interest in the property, but concludes that such interest does not affect. Lastly, qualification analysis. Afif & Co Property Management is a full-service commercial real estate development company that has grown at average annual rate of 35%, exceed RM1 billion asset since December 22. That's all from us.